My name is CeretaGibbons and welcome to Grant Writing School. Today I want to talk to you about continuation grant funding. We all love continuation of grant funding. That means you get a stream of income coming in year after year. So the continuation grant funding is for pre-existing awardees. You have been awarded the grant before, and the funding agency is continuing to fund you after your original grant award in continuing years. Or it could be a multi-year grant award. So the grant award is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It's not just a 1-year grant award. Continuation funding can also be made available to new applicants. They get the opportunity to apply to become an awardee so that they also can get continuation funding. Even though continuation funding is a good thing and you will continue to get funded from the funding agency, it has responsibilities. You must be able to show the funding agency certain things that you are in good faith of their funding and you are able to operate the program successfully. So they will evaluate you on certain criterions to ensure that you are able to get continuation in funding. So some of the things that they will evaluate you on is project performance. They want to make sure that you are performing up to a certain standard, which they will tell you, up to a certain standard for you to continue to get that continuation in funding, to continue to operate the program. Also, you have to be submitting your reports on time. You have to be timely. So one of the things that you want to do to ensure you can get continuation in funding is that you report to the funding agency. Remember, they're the ones giving you the grant award, that continuing funding. So you have to let them know what you're doing and that the program is performing to their standard in a reporting tool. And you must be on time. And of course, even though it's a continuation in funding, everything is subject to availability. Right now, we are experiencing a dramatic change in time. The way we're living our lives is changing so drastically before our eyes. And so even though it's a continuation in funding grant, it's still subject to availability because things do change. And if the funding agency does not have the funds anymore, they may stop that continuation in funding. So it's definitely based on availability. So a continuation grant is a really good thing. It's continued funding for an awardee. And so a lot of awardees wants this type of grant, and I highly also promote this type of grant.